What do you do when you open up your refrigerator and it's full of leftovers? Well, I've got some ideas for you. I ask you to type in and ask me what kind of leftovers that you have, and these are some of the responses, the most popular responses I got. What do you do with leftover roasted vegetables and chicken? And also what to do with leftover spaghetti sauce with meat. Well, we're going to answer those questions right now. It's this quick. Now, I really did have some of these vegetables left over, but instead of chicken, I had pork. We had cooked off pork loin, and I had some leftovers. So we're going to show you what to do with that. Take your roasted vegetables. Now, I have carrots. If you had parsnips, you could add it. We're going to make a soup. During the wintertime, soups are always really good. So I had some different varieties of potatoes, and I had some carrots. We'll add those. And then, Benny, what are you doing? He's hoping I'm going to drop something. You better stop, I'm not leaving you nothing. I'm going to put a little bit of this rosemary in there because I always use rosemary when I roast my vegetables. And we're going to put just a little bit of salt. Be careful now, you've added salt to these already. And we're going to add some pepper. All you need to do is add some chicken stock. And you want to cover it pretty good. And all you're going to do is blend this together. And then we're going to put it into a pot. It's a bit loud, isn't it? We can add a little bit more liquid, but I think we're good. You don't want it to look like baby food, but at the same time you want it to be mixed up pretty good. We'll pour this into our pot. Now you're going to heat this up, and we're going to shred or cut some of this meat into just small pieces. And then we'll add this to our soup. And again, you take this over to the stove, you heat it up, and you serve it with a piece of bread on the side. And it makes really for a great leftover meal. Come on over here, I'm going to show you what to do with the leftover spaghetti sauce. All I have done is heated the sauce up. We have made some polenta. Now all you have to do to make polenta is bring water to a rapid boil. Make sure it's salted. If you don't, when you're working with grits or polenta, if you don't salt that water, you never get it salted enough. So we're going to add some of this to our dish. I've also added a little bit of Parmesan cheese to this, some butter, some cream, salt, and pepper. Do a little bit of that, and some of this leftover sauce goes right on top. Then you can add some cheese. If you want Parmesan cheese, that would be good. Now tell me what child wouldn't like this. Forget children, what about any adult? This is really good. Please don't throw those leftovers away. Be sure to ask the big guy in the kitchen, and I will respond back and tell you what to do with those leftovers.